Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being genuinely well-informed. Today, we're getting into something that affects so many of us here in the UK. It's how our body's own chemical signals, or hormones, can become these massive roadblocks to managing weight and just feeling okay.
Exactly. We've gone through the source material from Blood Test UK to pull out the most important facts for you. Our mission today is to look past the usual symptoms and show you what's really going on, and more importantly, the incredible health benefits you get when you start to fix it.
Okay, let's get into it. The source mentions a figure that, honestly, it's quite alarming. It says something like 30 out of every 100 adults in the UK are dealing with this.
It's a huge number, yeah. It really makes you think about how many people, maybe colleagues or friends, are fighting this invisible battle with their own body chemistry.
Right, and what does that battle actually feel like day to day?
Well, we're talking about that deep fatigue that coffee just doesn't touch. Or, gaining weight when you feel like you're actually trying to be healthy.
And the mood swings.
Oh, absolutely. The mood swings can be intense. We see it causing real problems, like people in London struggling to stay focused at work, or that tension it can create at home with family.
So let's unpack that a bit. For so long, it was all about calories in, calories out. Are we saying now that hormones can just override all that effort?
In a lot of cases, yes. The main comfort we see mentioned is cortisol.
The stress hormone.
The stress hormone, that's the one. When we're chronically stressed, which, let's be honest, is just modern life, your cortisol levels can get stuck on high. And this hormone is ancient. It basically tells your body there's a crisis, so it starts storing energy as fat fast.
And it stores it in the worst place, right? Around the belt.
Precisely. It's prepping you for a famine that never actually comes.
So what is it about our life in the UK that's keeping this stress button pressed down?
It's really a combination of things. A perfect storm, you could say. You've got the high sugar in a typical British diet, for one. Then you add in not moving enough, the constant stress from work, and of course, sleep. So many of us are getting less than 7 hours a night.
And that's a huge deal for hormones.
It's like leaving a tap running. That lack of sleep keeps cortisol elevated.
So if you're listening, and this is all sounding a bit too familiar, what's the first step? How do you figure out if this is really what's happening?
The first stop is always your GP. They can follow the NICE-E guidelines, which might involve doing some blood tests.
And what are they looking for in those tests?
Well, they're looking for common issues like hypothyroidism. That's an underactive thyroid.
Which you said is like turning the body's engine down.
Exactly. Your metabolism just plummets. Or they might look for something like PCOS in women. The key thing the Blood Test UK emphasizes is that checking early is so important.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting for me. The big payoff. What happens when you get this balance right? What are the wins?
The biggest win is prevention. You're not just feeling better now, you are actively helping to prevent really serious diseases later on.
Like heart problems or diabetes.
Yes, specifically heart trouble and type 2 diabetes. The links are very clear.
And the more immediate changes are pretty great too, I imagine.
Oh, absolutely. The treatments, whether it's medication or just lifestyle changes, like hitting that NHS target of 150 minutes of exercise a week, they lead to fantastic results.
Yeah.
We see people's BMI go down, their heart health improves, and they certainly have all this energy. And their sleep gets better, which creates a positive cycle.
But I think the thing that really stood out from the source was the mental boost. It's not just physical.
No, not at all. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the change in mental health is often the most profound. When your hormones are balanced, you literally feel less anxious. Your confidence, your self-esteem, it all gets a tangible lift.
So it's about improving your quality of life right now and potentially adding years to it later.
That's the goal. A better and maybe even a longer life.
So this deep dive, using the data from Blood Test UK, it really shows that hormones are at the core of so much of our well-being, and that our own lifestyle habits work best when you actually know what's going on inside. If you want more details, definitely check out their original article.
It really leaves you with a final thought, doesn't it? If small changes to your sleep or stress can make you feel less anxious and more confident, what other parts of your daily routine might be secretly working against your hormones? It's worth thinking about.